good rhythm. Rhythm and blues. Nah, blues sucks. Hi everyone, it's good to be here. Thanks for coming out supporting comedy. I was actually standing at the side of the stage looking around to see if I knew anyone, and I actually didn't, so I'd like to introduce myself to you guys. I'm actually a blue-collar worker. Quite proud of the fact I'm a blue-collar worker. So proud that I decided to wear my blue collar along to work. My boss was fine with it. He just said, next time can you wear pants and shirt as well? But I'm going to assume you guys know what blue collar work is, right? It's labour, physical sort of work. It's tough on the body, you know, which is fine when you're young and fit, or in my case young. But it does get me thinking about the future, you know. I start thinking, well, somewhere down the track, I might not be able to do this anymore. And also I might want to live somewhere else down the track, you know. Like Hawaii, that looks like a great place to live. But I was thinking, what would be the best job to have if I lived in Hawaii? And the answer I came up with was Minister for Agriculture. Sounds a bit wacky, but just hear me out, alright? Now, as Minister for Agriculture in Hawaii, all I'd have to do is make sure there's enough pigs and pineapples, and everything would be fine. It's a pizza game, by the way. But I'd like to let you guys know about the area I live in. You know, it's pretty quiet, not much happens, but there is one thing that concerns me, and that is I think Jesus might be lost in this area. The reason I think this is every couple of weeks, two guys knock on my door, and they give me a brochure that says, have you found Jesus yet? I usually tell them no, but I keep my eyes open for anyone made out of bread and wine. The other thing about the area I live in is quite a lot of guys going around with tattoos, you know, and obviously in these modern times tattoos aren't such a strange thing, you know, you see them everywhere. And there's different types you see, like one thing in my area I've noticed recently is guys with a word tattooed on their arm. And I couldn't quite work out what was going on, so I wanted to know. And I stopped one of them in the street and I said, hey, listen buddy, can you tell me what's going on here? What are these words that are tattooed on people's arm? And he said, well, I can't talk for everyone, but for me, I'm a proud dad. So I love my child so much that I got my daughter's name tattooed on my arm. And I thought to myself, you know, I'm a proud dad too, and I really love my daughter as well, and I wanted to show you how much I love her too, but what I did was a little bit different. I decided to feed her and educate her. So, there's always that option, you know? Good times. What else do we have? I went to a fast food shop recently. Well, I go quite a bit, as you can see, but and what happened, I went in there, and the reason I've gone in, because I'm hungry. But then there's a point to this, I've gone in, and because I'm hungry, but then by the time I leave, you know, I leave the shop with all sorts of self-doubt, you know, because I go up there, and I'm pretty sure I know what I want, but I'll do the whole stand at the back thing, you know, you guys know about that? Then I'll come a little bit closer, and I think I know what I want, even though I do know what I want. If you know what I mean. This is stupid. But, and then, you know, I know exactly what I want, but then I've got to do the look up at the menu thing. You guys know about that, right? And then I start asking myself, why am I doubting myself? Why do I care about what this person working here thinks about me, you know? And next time I think I'll just have a sandwich at home or something. That's stupid. Do you guys ever look at drink labels, you know? A lot of drinks have a lot of nonsense on their labels, but I like to read what's going on, just to know, you know? And I got myself the other day a bottle of the energy drink V. I was reading the label, and this is no joke, you can check this out. I mean, not no joke, there is, but no lie. No lie, this is what it's... That was a faux pas. No lie, it said on the label of the V energy drink, it says, contains the guarana bean as used by ancient Amazonians to get things done. It says that. And I thought to myself, well, that's reassuring, because if there's any group who really got things done, it was the ancient Amazonians. So, yeah, I can see that's not a very popular joke, but I really like that. I really like that guy because it has both racism and sarcasm, so I like to put as much of it in as I can. Anyway. Recently I've noticed some of the people I hang around with, you know, they're good people, but they'll every now and then they'll use an offensive saying. And I don't really like that. You know, one example, a group of them went out and they came to an event, and they came back, and I said, how was it? And they said to me, not really good actually. And I said, why is that? And they said, a bit too much of a sausage fest. Has anyone heard that saying? Yeah, I think most of us heard it. But it gets me thinking, you know, like, what are they trying to say by that? You know, like, what do they mean? And to me, I think they're trying to prove their masculinity, aren't they, you know? Like, they're trying to say, well, I don't go to events where there's, you know, too much sausage, as they say. But it got me thinking, like, couldn't they have used something a bit more appropriate? Like, maybe they could have said, no, it was terrible, it was an Adam's apple fest. Or, no, I really didn't like it, there was way too many people with highly paid jobs. Anyway, thanks a lot for listening. Have a great night.